It did get really, really windy here. The van was rocking and rolling all over the show, but the straps held well. The joys of living in a motorhome.
There's plenty of padding there, so it might have been worse if it hadn't been. We lived in the police flats in Brixton. He jumped off the garage roof with an Action Man parachute. Broke his leg.
Just drive all the way to the rainbow's end. Just drive, and we'll never turn our backs again.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Pride of place. Look at that. That's amazing.
Storm Amy. We've been watching and tracking and seeing where she goes. We're down in the borders at the moment, only about 7 miles from the border, but the yellow weather warning has kind of covered our area as well, and we waited to decide exactly what to do with regards to the awning last minute. So this morning we looked at the weather and the wind speeds have increased and up to gusts of about 60 miles an hour down here. So although that's nothing compared to what they're going to be getting up north, we thought we better take this little darling down. But, well, first of all, before we do that, we're going to put most of the things that are in here in the car or something like that. We bought a, as you can see, we bought a clothes rail, which kind of frees all the stuff up from our shower when we're stood still. So that's all going to go away. Some of the tables are folded up in the chairs, and we've also some of the stuff that was on the captain's seat, the driver's seat in the front. That's coming out, and that's going in the back of Betty, as you can see. So once we've done all of that, and he gets out of bed in there, then we can walk the air down, tie it up against the side of the van just so there's no flappy bits, and hang on and hope for the best. I hope everyone else over Scotland fares okay. It's like up on the Inner Hebrides and up on the northwest. It's going to be pretty bad. They might have winds up to 100 miles an hour gusts. So let's wait and see. At the moment, we're not too badly off because the way that we are here. What we're going to do in this back to front, but that's where we're parked. We're backed up against some pretty big farm buildings, and that's the south and southwest over here. So that's where the wind's coming from. So hopefully we'll be a wee bit sheltered anyway. Might be a different kettle of fish if it was coming from that way. But there's several of us here. Well, there's two. There's an A-class motorhome and a caravan, but I believe someone else was coming today as well. So anyway, best crack on, because this storm's not supposed to actually hit until about 3 o'clock, but that sky looks pretty threatening to me.
Well, good morning at this ungodly hour that Lorna's got me up. Oh, and there comes the wind, typical. Anyway, let's go around here. Anyway, so as you know, this storm is coming in, and we're not sure how we're going to fare, so this was our idea. As you can see, we strapped it down, let all the air out, took all the sharp stuff out of the inside of it, as Lorna explained, and everything's laid on the floor. And here we've got a water barrel full of water on it, and yeah, I think that should work. Myself, you might get the odd. We just didn't want to have to take all the carpets out and everything, because it takes us an age to get. That's the bit that takes ages to get all that skirt up and everything, you know. So we'll see how we go. I mean, it might amount to nothing. It might be the worst storm of the century. Who knows? But either way, we've given it a go. And if I need to, it will take me 10 minutes to pull that literally out and unpeg it all. So we can do that if we need to. But yeah. So for the moment, we have no hab door. Sorry if this is really windy. I haven't got a mic on. But there. It's a bit too windy to show you around Bearnkine, but this is the sort of time they said it was going to start. I'm not too sure how these guys' windbreakers are going to stand up. That could be interesting viewing. But in the meantime, we're in via the Worsted door. Ugh. Isn't that lovely? Oh. That's it, we're sorted. I think we'll be alright, don't you?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I think in a way, I mean, apart from actually packing it up, putting it away, you can't be much more. I mean, it's still all pegged down around the bottom.
Yeah.
It's tied in to stop it blowing outwards.
Yeah.
We've got the car everywhere.
And we're pretty, we do, I say, if the wind is coming in the direction that they say it's coming in, then we're fair, we've got a bit of a buffer and a shelter, so. Because we're not far from Dumfries and Galloway, which is now in an amber warning zone, isn't it?
That's like, it's west, it's the west side of Scotland and the northwest of Scotland that's going to get hammered.
Oh, it's going to get hammered, yeah.
Northern Ireland and the tip of Wales and right along there, but the amber warning is coming out quite a way, but we're just in the yellow. We're only just in the yellow.
Oh, in the yellow?
Yeah.
I thought it was in amber, I
No,
didn't
we're
know.
not in amber, but we're in yellow, but the velocity of the storm has
Try saying that with it out in your teeth.
it's increased. I've been, you know, like me, I've been watching it like a hawk, and at the moment, as we speak,
She has been watching it like a hawk for 2 whole days.
today, from 2 o'clock, you start getting the wind speed itself isn't horrific, it's 14, but the gusts start going up to 34. And then by 4 o'clock they're 47, by 5 o'clock they're 52, by 6 o'clock they're 57.
Yeah, I saw
and then
60.
62 at 7 p.m. and then 58, 55, 57, 55, 53.
Through the night,
then
yeah.
It looks like through the night they'll go, but they're staying pretty rough all night.
Yeah, but by 7 o'clock, if it's at its highest gust speed, according to your phone, by 7 o'clock, that gives us still enough time to take it down.
Yeah. And it's gonna be
Before
all day.
all day tomorrow, yeah. And it's not only that, it's, to be honest with you, it's the rain that's coming.
Yeah, rain is.
There's a risk saying about flooding and all
we're
sorts.
not, personally, without being selfish, we're right on top of a hill here, so we're not, and we're very protected by the farm buildings behind us, which is lays to the south, which is where the wind's going to come from, the south and southwest. And we've got a massive big heavy farm buildings right behind us in the path of that wind, so we're quite lucky. I'm just hoping next door's going to take their windbreaks.
Yeah, that's what I was saying just on camera. I don't think that'll fare too well, but I'm guessing they'll take that windbreak down. Nice couple, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They've got 3 dogs, so that's what the windbreak's for. But yeah, if they need a hand later, we can give them a hand. But this is our view from Bearnkine. And we look out the front, and that's the view out the sides. It's lovely, really nice. And I say, even though we haven't met Matt yet, we've met Lucy, and she couldn't be any more helpful, could she?
She's just gone past now.
But this little one here thinks we're moving.
Oh, he's such a
Hey,
silly boy. He won't even go out
Wushbeg.
the poo.
He won't even go out to the toilet now.
Because we can't get out this door now because the audience in front of it, so we're having to go out the driver's seat. And
How many times do you reckon we're going to try that door today, though, by mistake?
I don't know. I don't think so. I
bet I do.
Who knows? Who knows, Doggett?
Have you seen Lorna's? This is part of Lorna's collection. This one was called. What do we call it?
I can't remember.
Oh, I can't either. But this is all leather. This horse.
It's falling over.
Yeah.
There's a firmer base.
We're going to be building shelves along there. And then over here we got Woody.
I just wanted to see them again, so they were at Mika's house. So
Yeah, they're up here.
with all the others,
They're up
but
here in Scotland. So
These are lightweight
yeah.
because they're wood and that, so we'll have them with us for a while.
And everything else we've bought in, haven't we? There's our table. It's working well. It's working really well, actually.
Yeah, too.
Yeah, it's all good actually. Everything's really good. Apart from
Lucky
the
we got
storm.
those internal insulation stuff because the outside skins were taken off because they'll end up blown away. The big silver screen
Oh yes, yeah,
windscreen covers
yeah.
that we've had for 3 years. They've done really
I
well.
was thinking about them. That's why I was late out of bed
Because the
this morning.
Velcro started to get a little bit weak on it, and so I did hear. So we got an internal ones as well. Drag them out in a minute. They're only up there in
Yeah.
the cupboard.
Not the most exciting of content, this. We know talking
Might
about
be.
things, but it could be very exciting later. Mary Poppins, sweet.
Don't
I'll get
wish
me little umbrella out and go for a walk, go for a ride.
Yeah, hopefully, like the awning will be fine. That's what
Yeah.
makes it.
But for a minute, I think I'm gonna have a puff, and then we'll try and get this dog out because he needs to go out. I don't mind taking him, even if it's just out there. So we'll catch up with you with an updated weather report later on. See you later.
See you later.
Morning, folks. Well, we seem to have survived that one all right. We've put this back up now, and yeah. No damage. A little bit damp on this curtain where we folded it down, but I think that's probably where it was blowing through the zips and stuff. But yeah, other than that, certainly say putting all this away. And I had it monitored with a camera last night, and you can see that apart from the odd gusts blowing inwards through these side parts here, where we can't get a limpet on this bottom bit here because of this, which is a shame, unless we move all the way that way, and we don't want to do that. So anyway, it doesn't matter, a bit more fresh air. But there was some gusts coming in, but other than that, no, we felt pretty secure. It did get really, really windy here. The van was rocking and rolling all over the show, but the straps held well. Yeah, really good. Lorna's just taken chance, right? Because he's been in hiding most of the night. He did go out. Eventually, we got him out through the front door. He went out a couple of times, but he was, yeah, super nervous with the gusts. Because if you go by the apps, it was getting to 67 and 69 here last night. Around about they said 7 o'clock. I would have said it was more like 8 o'clock. A little bit later than they said. But other than that, I'm trying not to walk out here too much. It's not too bad, but at the moment they're saying it's 20 mile an hour winds, but if you look at that tree, it's not moving. So, you know, there's a breeze, well, a strong breeze, but it's not too bad. But anyway, yeah, we survived that one. So we're going to leave this strap on just today, and we're going to leave that stuff like that. Not going to set it all back up because apparently this could be getting stronger again during the day until tonight, but not as much. I think they said maximum of 42 mile an hour gusts, and the gusts I think are just hitting this more than any hitting the van. And you got these buildings, the shed and all that, although Lorna said she thinks it's coming from a different direction today, but I've got to be honest with you, I'm confused. We both sat there with our iPhones next to each other, and they both the compasses read differently. So it was like, okay, these things are useless. So I think we might invest in a proper magnetic compass. Oh, when it comes to wind, I'll get out the wind a bit. But yeah, it wasn't. Lorna managed to sleep. I managed to sleep. I was watching a bit of telly till quite late, just kind of thing. And I had the camera on this, just in the corner of my eye, so I could see if anything bad happened. But yeah, managed to sleep all right. Eventually, I say, watched a few films and stuff. Yeah, nothing bad. So I hope you guys all survived all right. And yeah, I think in future, when we get high winds, we'll take it right down. Yeah, but when we get winds where we are kind of sheltered and stuff, I think the letting the air out does the trick. I'm quite impressed with that. So yeah, we just got to let things dry out. There's a bit of a slightly damp smell. I think it's these curtains, because I did this side of the curtain just there got a little bit wet, so we're letting this door open, let it dry and stuff. But yeah, that was us. Apart from that, we're not going out or anything today. I think Lorna might need some lemonade, so I might have to put to a local shop. But Jedburgh's, what is it? Just over 1.5 miles from here. And there's a co-op and a Costco, no, Morrison's Daily and a co-op there, so we can go down to there and that'll be fine. So yeah, but yeah, Lucy came out to check on us yesterday. Nice, very nice people here. And these guys next door to me, they couldn't put their pop top up. I was just talking to them, and the gentleman is about, I would say, about 6'5", 6'6", and I said to him, like, that must have been thing. He said, "You want to watch me limbo under a door?" He said. Very nice guys. But yeah, it must have been a bit cramped in there for him. But he didn't dare put the top up, he said. So they actually came a day early because of the storm, so they could be in a place. So yeah, really good. Apart from that, but you know what the surprising thing is? You can't see them from here. I'll take a picture and put it on screen now of the windbreaks. They stood up in all that. Yeah, I'll tell you what, they are a good windbreak. Either that or there's some magic fixing that we ain't seen. But they stood up for all that. They were bending a bit in the wind, but they stood up to it all. And they're not blow-up ones, they're metal ones. But I was very impressed with them. They've got that bar that goes between them all though. Yeah. Yeah, very impressed with them. As those guys have got 3 dogs, so cool. Other than that, I think it might be quite a sort of brightish day till later. I think there's a bit of rain at 1:30. Yeah, sorry, this part of the video is all about the weather. All about the weather. But yeah, no, enjoying this place. And when the wind properly calms down, I'll show you. There's not much to show you really on here. It's just got an Elson over there, the water thing over there, and the bins over there. So, but I'll give you a proper look around. The farm's interesting. It's quite big, 1,100 acres. It's got 2,000 sheep on it. They've been here farming since 1997. So what's that? Is that 28 years? Is it? Something like that. Since 1997, and they've actually planted here 30,000, yes, 1,000 trees since they've been here. Yeah, so there's quite a lot of things for wildlife here and stuff. But yeah, they're very nice people. I say we haven't met Matt. He just works and works and works. I mean, Lucy's working, but she has come around. I think this is her baby, this part of it. But yeah, very nice people though. But they do work hard. And I spoke to the farm hands. They were nice people. A nice young chap we were talking to, and that when we with the dogs and things. No, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend this place. And so far, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend coming to the Scottish borders. Wow, I really like it. I did say to Lorna the other day, I said, of all the places like that we've sort of been to and that, this would have to rank up there with some of the really good ones. There's places that got nice. There's a vibe to the area, you know. Very nice. I could, might be something we explore and learn. Here they come. I do feel sorry for him. He's got these little foibles. Lorna's been out. I think not being able to go out yesterday. He had his walks, but I took him out and got absolutely drenched. But I think it's done her knee a little bit of good. But do any of you guys use Cilio gel? I want to know whether you've had any experience with Cilio gel. Because we've been reading about it. Hello, boysy boy. Oh, where are you going? You going down there again? Already? Okay. Oh, let's see how Lorna's walk went then. How was your walk? You're on camera.
I didn't go very far.
Well, they didn't go very far, but
Lots of twigs in the lane.
nothing else down now.
Yeah, I think a branch might be down on a big tree, but I can't really see properly, but it looks as if it might be. But yes.
You're going to leave that open to let that curtain dry? Yeah.
No obvious signs of damage.
No, I couldn't see any either.
Apart from, like I said, just the odd twig and that.
Yeah.
So where's the...
It rolls up on the outside, babe.
No, I'm looking for this.
Oh, you're looking for that bit. Yeah, so that looks like that's going to be us for today. I'm definitely going to get a trip out to Hawk. Oh no, we went there the other day shopping and I forgot what it's called. What was that place where we went shopping called? What was that place where we went shopping called? Hey? No, shopping. Was it Hawk? Hawkham? Oh, I can't remember. No, when we went out to the supermarket. Horwick. Oh my God, my brain. Please start working again. Genuinely getting concerned now. Just go completely word blind, a pair of us. Can't have both of us end up like that. I don't remember nothing. Terrible. Right. Anyway, we'll catch up with you guys later. Morning, folks. Well, it's time to seal up this shower. And I managed to find some Gorilla clear sealant. A full bathroom, 100% silicone stuff that we had laying around. So I'm just going to give this a bit of a degrease. Oh, it's very small in here, so I'll probably want a bit of lemon juice on a cloth, give it a degrease up, and then we'll put that stuff all around it. It's very hard to film, but that's what we're up to today. Because I can see that this silicone's a little bit cracked all along here, so I'm going to try and pull that out. In fact, remove that. It is still quite wet, so yeah, that's what we need to do. So that'll be another job off the list. So wish me good luck. Right, so that's that done. I'm going to leave that on for 24 hours, let it go hard. It doesn't look particularly brilliant because it's clear. And it was kind of, I don't know what to do. It wasn't silicone that was on it. I don't know what it was. It wasn't like normal silicone.
said maybe it had been treated with some...
Yeah, anyway, so I scraped that out, put that stuff in along the actual gap. So I'm going to let that go off, and then I'm going to go over the top of it with some white, because there's like just this horrible discoloration going on around there. So we'll go over it with some white silicone to make it look better, I think, because I'm not happy with the way it looks. So hence why I haven't showed it to you, because it looks, I don't like it. But by the smell of the stuff, yeah, I once got burnt on my arm by proper red silicone that I used to use on boilers, and I got some on my skin and it burnt my skin. This stuff smells exactly the same, in which case it means it's very, very good, because that's what they use on red silicone's what you use on commercial boilers for buildings and stuff. And this smells exactly the same, so hopefully it will definitely make it waterproof. Pretty easy to use as well, that Gorilla Glue stuff. But then we'll go over it, because the sealant stuff that I tried to put on the white tape stuff just wasn't going to stick to that particular material, whatever those shower trays are made of. It just wasn't having none of it. So, but a bit of silicone. Now it's got that, it'll have something to bite on. I might even be able to do that with the white tape over the top of it. We'll try that after 24 hours. But that's it. That's that. Another one sealed anyway. Yeah, another little job done, and we haven't even got to Lincolnshire yet. So cool. Right. Actually, later, it's a bit crappier today, so we're not.
I was going to say,
not going out.
In the middle of the night, it's going to get up to 37, 38.
Again, yeah.
So I would be advised, I think, to put a stool strap back round.
Yeah, okay.
Just for peace of mind, because
I
it's
can
in the
do
middle
that.
of the night.
Yeah, okay, I can do that, it's no worries.
Seemed to work quite well, that stool strap all the way round, didn't it?
How are you feeling? We all.
So,
Lorna had a nasty fall yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, the day before.
afternoon before, yeah.
Afternoon before, in the actual motorhome, slipped on one of the mats on the floor.
I was taking my socks off, and I've got a soft mat at the back, and I just lifted one foot up to take my sock off, and then the rug just went under my other foot and threw me backwards, and I actually sat, not sat, but fell, kind of sat on the step. And I won't show you because it's...
No, it's rather a
large.
delicate place.
Right on the back, just at a level at the top of my bum, and it's a great big long black, a sin bruise. You know,
Yeah, it's horrible.
triangle shape, and on the top of my arm. So,
It looked like it started. It looked like it had burst a couple of blood vessels,
that's
didn't
what
it?
bruises are,
Well, yeah, I
yeah.
suppose, yeah. But then within hours, it was black. And you got one on your arm as well, underneath your armpit and underneath your
How
arm.
that is, I haven't really looked.
No, again, not something we can show because it's.
It's alright, but it's just
awkward.
certain positions when you sit, it's sore.
Yeah, I can tell you was really uncomfortable last night.
There you go, it's me. That's the
Yes.
pain. I'm on a full for ages.
No, and you were just starting to get like back to.
Well, yeah, my knee and everything's, been improving really slowly.
Yeah, it has, isn't it? But
Yeah, there you go.
the joys of living in a motorhome.
There's plenty of padding there, so it might have been worse if it hadn't been.
Yeah, if you was
Very skinny.
skinny, you'd have probably broken your something, or maybe coccyx, maybe. Is that around there, isn't it?
Then we've had a lot of that scraped away.
Have you? Yeah, I don't really understand that. I remember a mate of mine jumping off a garage roof to land on a mattress on his arse, and he broke his coccyx. So I never did understand what that was.
The tailbone.
Tailbone, is that what it is?
Remnants
Yeah.
of what was your tail. When we were-
I just remember him getting carted off in an ambulance. The things you do when you're... How old was we then? God. 12.
I don't know how old he was at the time. He was younger than me. We lived in the police flats in Brixton. He jumped off the garage roof with an Action Man parachute. Broke his leg. I shouldn't laugh, things like that are funny. I can still see him doing it now.
I'm not even going to comment on that one. Oh, cool. Right, yeah. So I say we're not going to be able to do much, are we, today? Just your as Lorna's working on a new project. It's a donkey that she's drawn. That'll be a good one. Other than that,
run out of wall space, I think.
yeah, what we did. We went to Revolution yesterday. Down in Jedburgh, just the other side of Jedburgh High Street is a Esso garage with a Revolution in it. Went there, and while we were waiting, we popped in to see what it was we couldn't afford in the Edinburgh Woolen Mill shop. My God, that shop is so pricey. Oh, and yeah, the Jedburgh Woolen Mill shop, but I'd run out of battery by that time. Yeah, we did that. Did our washing, didn't we? Because getting it dry now is going to be a bit of a nightmare. So. And then we just came back here, didn't we? And
Shower.
oh yeah, and had a shower. Yeah, which is when I noticed the crack in the shower tray, not shower tray, between the shower tray and the side wall bit. So I thought we better get that sealed up. I can feel that silicone on me tingling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a nasty burn right up my arm from it. So I just left it on my skin as you did back then, and it burnt me. So, oh, cool. Anyway, we'll catch up with you guys a bit later when we have something to report. See you later.
Can still take flight, although you're earthbound.